Good morning, students. In previous class, we discussed about interface design steps. So, what do you mean by interface? Tell me. Interface is nothing but how the user is going to communicate or how the user is going to submit the data to the component. Here, component is nothing but a program. Okay, already I told you many number of times component is nothing but a program or a small code, right? Here, to make good interface, we should follow certain design steps. So in previous class we discussed about the following steps. One is applying interface design steps. Second one is user interface design patterns. The primary interface design steps are we have to identify user actions and states and its actions. Actions are nothing but operations. Operations is nothing but the process related things. Then indicate how the user interprets the state of the system from information provided through the interface. So here the user always feel to happy to communicate or to send the data to the component. Good interface comes with several issues. There are some main issues are there. First issue is response time. Response time is nothing but the amount of time taken for input taking and as well as retrieval of the content from the component, that is output. Simply speaking, response time is nothing but the IO time. IO means input output time. It depends on two factors. One is length and variability. And health facilities. Good interface should provide health facilities for the users. Whenever the user is facing what to do further, at that time, health facility will provide good navigation facilities. Navigation means moving the user around the software product is called navigation. And error handling. Error handling is nothing but resolve the problems which are going to encounter during user interface. Menu and command labeling provide good meaningful menu names and command labels. Certain labels we should provide for easy understanding of what the content has to be given. Application accessibility. Accessing the content from the software product is known as application access. Internationalization means the interface, all interfaces should support as the standards of ISO or any standard organizations IEEE or any kind of standard organization rules and regulations should follow so that good interface is to be designed. So up to here we discussed in the previous class. Today we are moving the next topic, web app interface design. It is very important because today most of the software works are related to web applications. You took any kind of major organization works moving towards web related activities. Okay, fine. Well, now what is a web app? A web app is nothing but a website. A website is a collection of web pages, web content provided by the host. There will be a host name is there. Host name is nothing but website name. Name of the website is called host name. Examples of some websites I will tell you in right now. These websites are already, these are very familiar general websites. Example, YouTube. YouTube is a content based website. It consists different kinds of websites, and their informations will be available in the YouTube channels. And Amazon. Amazon is another online web application. It provides different commodities or things we can buy from Amazon through online transactions. Similarly, our JNTU is another website. Google is a website. There are so many different websites are available. Even for healthcare also, we have different websites. Now, how to make a good interface for web application. Good interface means we should access the content easily from the website, or user has to send the data. User can send the information easily to the website. That is done by web app interface design. Here mainly you should learn how to design good interface for a website. Interface is nothing but communication or interaction from user side to web application. Once again, I am telling you what is web interface design. Web interface design is nothing but the user is going to communicate or interact with the website easily, effectively. Okay, simply speaking, the the mechanism of communication, the mechanism of interaction from user's point of view to the web application, right? So today we need to discuss about web app interface design activities. One, where the user is, what the user is going to do, and where have I been, where I'm going. So these are just basic concepts regarding user interactions, user interfaces. First of all, user should think about where he is. Indication of Provide an indication of the web app that has been accessed, what the user is going to access at a particular moment. Information the user of location in the content hierarchy. So there may be different hierarchies are there. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Right? What can I do now? So user can go around the website through different links. These are called hyperlinks. A link is nothing but connectivity to the next page. If you click a link, hyperlink, it goes to next page. It opens next page. So such links will be provided in the website through icons, or sometimes directly underlined text indicated. If you click that, it will open another page. Sometimes today most of the web applications providing good links through diagrams like photos. If you click a particular image or photo, automatically a relevant action will be initiated, right? Okay, simple example I will tell you. In the Amazon website, if you see any item, that may be a mobile phone or any household item, just if you click that image, automatically you will receive all its features like its cost, its internal features, its technical specifications, etc. Everything you will get. Then how to access inside the web application? It is nothing but navigation. Navigation is nothing but the way of movement. Way of movement around the website is called navigation. Navigation techniques are nothing but hyperlinks. Through hyperlink only you can move from one page to another page. Some websites are sequential sites will be there. There the pages will come one by one like Word documents. These are called linear pages. But today most of the web applications based on GUI representation. What with GUI representation? Graphical user interface. Everything is provided in terms of some images only, so that the user can understand what he is doing, what he is going to choose, where he is at particular moment. Right? Okay. Next, interface design principles. There are 14 good interface principles are there. All these 14 principles are very easy and common to everybody. So these are general guidelines. So these guidelines helps the developer for designing of good interface for web apps. If anybody will follow the 14 principles, the web application goes to good interface. First one is anticipation. Anticipation is nothing but what the user is expecting next move. The user movements should anticipated by the developer. The designer must should expect how the user is going to anticipate what he is going to do in the web app. That is very important. Second one is communication. The interface should communicate status of any activity initiated by the user. Whatever the user is going to choose an action, that will be communicated through the web page. Third one, consistency. Already I told you many number of times, consistency is nothing but providing same information, stable information for the user is known as consistency. The use of navigation controls, menus, icons, aesthetics. Aesthetics nothing but images. Aesthetic design is nothing but graphical design. Graphical design is nothing but aesthetic design. Control autonomy. Control autonomy is nothing but interface should facilitate user movement throughout the web app is known as control. Every movement of activities are controlled by the designer. Efficiency. The interface should have a good efficient. Efficiency means the interface should support all works, all activities performed by the user. Focus. Next principle is focus. The web app interface should stay focused on the user tasks at hand. The interface should primarily focus on certain actions performed by the end user. Fitts law. Next one is Fitts law. The time to acquire a target is a function of the distance to and size of the target. It is very simple. Fitts law always says how much time is it going to take, what is the time needed for to initiate the action. It's nothing but initiation of the action. Sometimes if we click a particular hyperlink, sometimes it goes to delay. Delay means it is a server side action is initiated and the content has to be received. At that time, it goes to delay. Sometimes you can see there will be a rotationary circle will be there continuously. That means Fitts law says the acquired time is delay or slow. Human interface objects. A vast library of reusable human interface objects has been developed for the web apps. Inside the web application, there may be several components, several objects will be placed. Whatever the object, whatever the tool you want to select, that will be easily can be accessed by a good interface. Latency reduction. You know what I mean latency? There is some period of time is there. Over the time, the interface should respond quickly as soon as that completes. The web app should use multiple tasking in a way that lets the user proceed with the work as if there is an operation has been completed. Learnability. Learnability, the end user easily follow the content from the web apps. It should be easy to understand, minimize its complexity, and easy to access is known as learnability. A web app interface should be designed minimize learning time. The user learn quickly the actions and the interface thinks easily. Next, last four principles are maintain work productivity and integrity. It is technical thing. It is a technical related principle, like backups and where the user is hold or facing any error at that time, we should take place error handling issues. Then readability. All information presented through the interface should be readable by any kind of people. Any kind of people. That may be a young or old. Maybe youngsters or old age people also can follow easily. That is called readability. Track state. Track state means when appropriate, the state of the user interaction should be tracked, stored so that user can log off and return later to pick up where she left off. In some web pages, so if you all of sudden come out from the that particular application, if you re-enter into that straight away you will be launched in directly in that page where you are previously log out. That is called track state. Track statement where the work has temporarily stopped, that will be resumed. That is called track state. Visible navigation. A well designed web app interface provides the illusion that users are in the same place with the work through to them. And all users should feel that they are in the same site, same place, same work. That is called illusion. The designer should provide such a feeling for the web design. So all the users may work in different places. They may feel that they are in the same place. Next, interface design workflow for web apps. So in this slide, we have to learn certain guidelines for good interface. In order to make a good effective interface, we should follow 11 steps. The 11 steps are very simple. I will read out, just go through the content. This is nothing but the way of approach for making good interface. Review information contained in the requirements model and refine as required. As I told you very beginning, there are four main framework activities. What are the framework activities? There are four essential framework activities. One is communication, second one is planning, next design are nothing but modeling, construction. These four are crucial. Once these four are over, the last one is deployment. So during requirements phase, the software managers or high level team, they will collect the requirements from the client side. Those requirements we should refine once again, so that the actual interface to be identified. Second, develop a rough sketch of web app interface layout. This is nothing but a prototype interface. Prototype interface is nothing but what is a blueprint or layout that is to be developed. Third, map user objectives into specific interface actions. Whatever actions, tasks are going to be designed, that should be identified. Fourth, define a set of user tasks that are associated with each action. Tasks and subtasks are to be identified. Fifth, storyboard screen images for each interface action should be taken. Sixth, refine interface layout storyboards using input from aesthetic design. Already I told you, aesthetic design nothing but graphical design. I will tell you one example. 1,000 words is equal to one diagram. If you keep on writing words or like story, the same thing if you represent as a diagram, it is easy way of understanding. Always image can give more meaning instead of content. Okay, that's why most of the designers, they are right now following the aesthetic design instead of text design. In a text design, everything you have to describe. It is lengthy and time taken. Seventh, identify user interface objects that are required to implement the interface. Eighth, develop procedural representation of the user's interaction with the interfaces. So, whatever the procedures, what are the mechanisms associated to interact with the component should be considered. 9. Develop a behavioral representation of the interface. Behavioral means communication. Behavioral diagrams already we discussed in the previous units, like use case diagram, sequence diagram, activity diagram. So with the help of them, we can design a good interface. Describe interface layout for each state. Last one, refine and review the interface design model. Once the model is ready, we need to refine it. Refine and review can be take place by through iterative model. You can make several iteration steps so that finally you will derive good interface model for any kind of web application. Okay, so this is the topic we need to discuss today. Okay, right. So once you prepared this question, I will give you one assignment question uh, to you. Study the question and prepare the answer and submit me later. Okay, good luck.